First thing you realize in life, if you're being purple-pilled, is you notice that there is real, intense, irrational hatred for the Jews. And it is irrational, and it's prevalent, sometimes shockingly, to your great surprise. The whole world conspires to try to annihilate the Jews, and they always fail. So you look into why that might be. What are the Jews here to do? What is it that people hate about them? And you realize that their job is to teach you about God and his ways. They are the original people that stood at Sinai, after all. And they haven't been procrastinating. They haven't been sinning like you've been led to believe. They have been studying the Torah intensely with the most shockingly impressive scholarship that will blow your mind. For 4,000 years, we've got a record of it. You can go and see it for yourself now. It's all available. So you look and see, and you realize that the Jewish communities are thriving. The Torah is beautiful. Its ways are beautiful. Its laws produce societies that are healthy, happy, and work. In fact, we've been experimenting with rules and laws and societies and ways of doing it for 4,000 years, and everything has failed. Everything. We're even seeing today's societies fail. Everything's breaking down. We've got a clash between being too permissive in the West and being too strict in the East. The Torah is right in the middle. It produces the perfect balance between strictness and permissiveness. You see how happy and healthy the Jews are. You see that they're still having lots of babies. They are growing, despite every other country in the West is shrinking and not having babies anymore. You also notice the shocking statistics. The people that have been studying this Torah intensely have got the best statistics. They've got the lowest drug rates, the lowest crime rates, the lowest alcoholism. Even though they are drinkers, their academics are through the roof, their Nobel Prizes is also very famous. And also you see, when they decide to turn their talents to evil, they happen to be the most powerful at that in the world sometimes. You see that the Torah really is good and sweet, and it makes you appreciate the sacredness of life like nothing else. And that's important. You also discover stunning, deep Jewish theology, and you realize there's so much more to God than you were ever led to believe. Did you know that he needs you? Did you know that this is all about him? And did you know that that's a good thing? It's a beautiful thing. He's not a tyrant, turns out, despite what you've been led to believe. That's part of the problem. You realize that you have been lied to. Maybe by hatred that was started thousands of years ago by people long since dead. But hatred is so contagious. It takes thousands of years to be defeated. But nonetheless, you are attracted to the fact that Torah teaches that there's no eternal damnation, and lots of other things that just make so much more sense than what you've been taught. You realize also that the Torah's account of reality, history, context, purpose, meaning of life, what this is all about, it makes more sense than anything else. And then finally, you go and question, and you get answers. You realize that all of this is open to question, deeper study. There are no secrets, and there are endless depths to the study that will take up your entire lifetime. And it's all delightful, it's all wonderful, and there are many, many eager rabbis that have been waiting for 4,000 years for you to willingly come and learn. No force. You don't have to become Jewish, and you've been purple-pilled. Shkoyach.